This is not where you want to break down either. You will not have cell service. I'm betting these people can't even get Starlink satellite service, because there's mountains all over this little valley. Whee! I used to bring my BMW K1200 LT up here. That was a lot of bike to ride up this mountain. This is a long drive to go to a Walmart. And I know you're thinking about it, but anytime you want to hit that thumbs up button, I'll appreciate it. Thank you. I'm thinking the minivan under that tarp isn't worth covering. Hang on. Hang on. I forgot about this one. That's on me. That's on me. I was kind of focused on the road straight ahead. You want to make that hairpin. I guarantee the people out here don't get a lot of motorcycle traffic. But look how clean this road is. Seriously. Why are you taking the 4-lane to Silva on your motorcycle when you be coming in the back way? And I'm here to tell you, you're never going to see a cop on this road. They're not coming out here. This road kind of reminds me of how Wolf Pen Gap going to TWO used to be back in the day, back in the 90s. I would say it reminds me of how Deals Gap was back in the 90s, but Deals Gap didn't have, or doesn't have, the long winding, the long hard turns like this one does. Deals Gap's more like a, I don't know how you'd even say it. It's just a twisty road. There's another road that's called Walnut. If you Google that, it's not far from where we're at. And when you ride through there, there's a lot of Christmas tree farms. It's kind of cool. I want to say it kind of parallels US 64 more than this road does. Maybe someday I'll shoot video on that road. I have a feeling that last downhill hairpin is going to get me a talking to from the lady on the back seat. .30-mile-an-hour speed limit is just ludicrous on this road. It should be 45, and you all should try to do 45 through here. We're coming back to civilization now, if you haven't been able to tell, but there's a few more houses. You can always tell who's got the money up here in the mountains. When you go by a house and it just has 20, 30 cars parked out in front of it, those are the wealthy people. Especially if they're on blocks. Concrete blocks almost $3. You got a car up on top of 4 blocks. $200 worth of scrap metal, $12 in blocks. And that's a lot of money up here in the mountains.